Today's training, the topic that I was given is more like a continuation of the training that we had on Friday. How many of us were there last Friday when I trained? How many of us learned something from the training? I feel like this is going to be more of like a continuation altogether. And thank you. I requested for a marker. Thank you very much. Today's training is so interesting. And I think this is one of the things that is lagging very many people in our industry behind. And I feel like after this training, most of us are going to be able to, I want to shed some light so that you can be able to understand customer conversion. Can someone say customer conversion? The training today is how to turn customers into business what? Partners. How many of us want to build a big team? You want to build a big team? You want to build a big team, right? How many of us really want to have a very big team? You want to have a very big team. Exactly. It's very easy for you to build a big team if you just master a few things. And I'm going to talk about two things. I'm going to talk about how do you build a very big team from the products, from the people that buy your products. Then I'm also going to talk about how do you build a very big team from the people that you prospect online, TikTok, and what have you. How many of us want to learn both of them? You want to learn both of them? My training today is basically about how you turn customers of products into business partners altogether. But I also, before I talk about this, I also want to teach you something that I feel it's prudent. I feel it's very important for us to also master how we can turn the people we meet on the streets, the people we meet online, the people that we prospect and invite for our business. How can we also turn them into what? Business partners. How do we get them to start working with us? Right or right? Right? Because I feel like you may have customers that are buying products from you and you also want to turn them into business what? Partners. But also, you may have people that you've prospected in the taxi, in the bus, out together, in the aeroplane, in the airport, in the club, on Facebook, on WhatsApp, on Instagram, and you're wondering, how do I get these guys to become like myself? Out together? How many of us want to get people like them? You want to get people to also come here and they start working with you and they start building a business with you. How many of us admire people who have big teams, okay? You admire people who have big teams and people are coming to join them every single day and what have you. And you also want to have something like that. It's possible. And I want to show you how it is done. So I want to talk about, there's something that I discovered and I learned earlier when I just joined the industry of multi-level marketing. And it's something that I personally use until today as a blueprint to be able to build my business. I call it the conversion ratios. Can someone say conversion ratios? How many of us remember the metamorphosis of a caterpillar to a butterfly? How does it start? It starts from where? It starts from eggs, right? Then from eggs it goes to what? Pupa or larva? What comes first? What comes first? Hey, science. Okay? So it was the eggs, right? It was the eggs, okay? Do we have sort of like something that can... Mr. Hassan, do we have a thingy? The butterfly starts from what? Eggs, right? Not so? Come on, let's respond. Hello? Because this is not part of my training. This is just something I want to give as an addition, okay? Thank you. Okay? It's not part of my training. It's just something I want to give as an addition, okay? Now, it starts as the eggs, not so? From the eggs, where do we go? To the what? To the larva, not so? Right? Then from the larva, what do we go to? The pupa or pupil? Who are pupils? How many of us remember that stage in education where you're a pupil? I think that is in primary school, right? When you come from baby class, they're called what? Are they also called pupils? They're called what? They're called babies, not so? Kids. Kids or babies, and then they become pupils, and then they become what? Students, right? Then after they become graduates. Good. So eggs, larva, then pupa. Is it what's the spelling? Just like this. Okay. All right. After this, where do they go? Adults. Sure. So where is it a caterpillar? In the larva, eh? So then here they become an adult, right? And as an adult, they give birth to another egg. Is that right? So without this complete cycle, do we get an insect? Do we get an insect? We don't, right? So nothing here has to be broken. Right or right? for us to be able to get the result of an adult that will finally give birth to an egg and the cycle will continue, we must have no point here skipped. Right or right? Same applies to our business. We are not going to skip anything. Altogether, we are not going to skip anything. So, let's get to our topic. Now here, where does it all start from? Where does it all start from? I like to call this suspect. Can someone say suspect? I feel like it all starts from suspects. All of us were suspects, right or right? Who is the suspect? Who is the suspect? Yes, who is the suspect?
My understanding, a suspect is like someone you have seen and like you're admired to one level. Never dare talk to them, just one like, I want this person tonight.
Okay, a suspect is a potential candidate for anything. Not so? For example, why police gets you as a suspect is because you are a potential candidate of crime. Is that right or right? Am I correct? Yes. So I feel like a suspect is a potential candidate. You get the point? For example, if you see someone who is about to faint, they are a suspect to the hospital, right? Why? Because they are a potential candidate of what? Sickness. Is that right or right? Are you getting this? So, who is a suspect for our business? A suspect for our business is anyone who is a potential candidate for our business. Right or right? So, examples of suspects, okay? How do you identify a suspect? I want us to go stage by stage. I want to show you how do you build a team, right? So, it all starts with a suspect. So, who is a suspect? A suspect is someone that has all the principles, someone that has a perfect candidate for your business. So I want to ask yourself, what are the considerations you take to get a suspect for your business? Number one, they must be educated. Clap for her. She said educated. They must be educated. Oh, yeah. Chichi. Who has slapped you guys? I want people who can participate, right? They must be educated. First, she says, in her team, for you to be a suspect for her team or for her business, you must be educated. Right or right? How many of us are saying you need people who are educated? Okay, at least someone who at least went go there. Not so? Yeah, right or right? How many of us have tried to build business with people who have never gone to school? I have tried. It's not easy. You understand? You need people who at least, who can, how do they read the slides? The DTC is in English, right or right? I have not seen a DTC in vernacular, so someone has to be educated, they can read. Number two, another suspect. Yes? Beautiful. Akao says for her, she needs people who are what? Beautiful. Hey, beautiful. So that if she makes a TikTok video, someone is like, oh my God. Out together. Like someone comes to buy the product, to buy two products. Out together. The product and the other product. Out together. All right. Who else? Yes, boss. Open-minded. Can someone say open-minded? Open-minded. You need someone who is open-minded. Okay, that's very beautiful. That is his first suspect. Who else? Another person? Yes, boss man. Smart. Mr. Martin says for him he wants someone who is what? Smart. Both inside and outside. Another one. Yes, boss. Someone with dreams. Exactly. You need someone who has dreams. How many of us have realized that people who don't have dreams cannot do this business? And this is a business of people who have dreams. Out together, we are in a business of dreamers. People who want to go to the Maldives, people who want to drive a Rolls Royce, people who still think that a Ferrari is possible in Uganda. Out together, not people who don't have dreams. Another person? Another person? Ambitious. Can someone say ambitious? Ambitious. She wants someone who is ambitious. Out together. Yes, another one. Yes, madam. Risk taker. Out together. Risk taker. Is this all? Is this all? Yes? Yeah. Someone who is young. For Atakao doesn't want old people, eh? Okay. Yeah, young or youthful. Let's say youthful, not so? Because young, even a P1 kid is young, not so? And our system doesn't want people below 18. Yes. Visionary. Someone who is visionary. Exactly. Open-minded. stroke visionary. Okay? All right, very, very good. Someone who is what? There is something I'm looking for. Yes, Madam Ruth? Someone who is a professional, okay? Professional. First, she wants people who are professionals. Doctors, engineers, people with a very good social circle. Out together, people with a nice, great market. Yes, Madam? Entrepreneurial mindset. Out together, entrepreneurial mindset. Someone is on. Lastly, yes, please. Someone who is committed. Yes, someone who is committed. How many of us have realized that the people who are not committed? Someone joins the business today and tomorrow they're like, Dabi katisivi sovola. Yeah, boss. One day, only one day you've already judged that you cannot do the business. Are you serious? Self-driven. Can someone say self-driven? Hey, self-driven. You don't want someone who you have to wake up every day to go baby dot, as if they don't have dreams. Yes, Mr. Bruhan. Quick runners. Hey, Bruhan says, I want quick runners. I teach you how to record a video today, you're recording for yourself tomorrow. Out together, quick. How many of us don't want people who, every day you train the person the same thing? Out together, it bores, right? Yes. Leadership, influence, someone who is influential. Out together, someone who is influential. And guys, there are so many. By the way, give yourselves a very big round of applause. I love the audience already. So, if someone has these characteristics, it means that person is a what? Can we all say it is a what? Suspect. So who is a suspect? Someone who is a potential candidate for your business, right? Now, when you meet this person out together and they're a suspect, what do they become? What do they become? You make sure they become your guest. Not so? Hey. The game is changing, not so? From a suspect, we met them in the taxi. Then they become a guest, not so? When they become a guest, what do? You brief them very well, right or right? I hate people who just bring a guest very quickly from their scary. You're putting me here, you have not briefed the person. These are the guys we are presenting, and the guy as if he wants to beat you up. How many of us have been on stage here and you look at the people on the first row, second row, and they want to fight out together? Guy is annoyed. They never briefed him. He came expecting about what? Then he found about what? Out together. So he's so annoyed is what? Because he did not take time to brief the person. The reason why we get the training ends at 11 and what is it called? And presentation starts at midday. They give you 1 whole hour to brief your guest. From 11 to noon to brief your guest. But for you, just run the person and bring them here, leave them to watch the slides and listen to music. They don't understand rookies. They don't understand Mavericks or what, this recognition. They don't understand those things. You rather take that time to brief a person. So they become a guest. From a suspect to a guest. From a guest to a downline, out together. From a downline to a what? To a leader. Now let me first take you first here. Now this is what we call the metamorphosis. This is what we call the life cycle of a person in this business. This is the life cycle of a person in this business. Every person starts like a suspect. All of you, before you joined this business, you are a suspect. For example, me, I remember someone got me from Facebook. Out together, maybe they looked through my profile and they're like, oh, this guy is an engineer. This guy looks to be sharp. I need him on my team. I was someone is suspect. They got me on Facebook and they brought me into the business. I became a guest. When I became a guest, I saw the business. I liked the business. I became a downline. When I became a downline, they trained me and mentored me, and I became a what? A leader. And today I'm also running my own teams. Now the question is, how do you transform or how do you convert a suspect into a leader? There is what we call the cycle. Can someone say the cycle? Now, I want us to ask a question now. This is where the game begins. From a suspect to a guest, what happens here? How do you get a suspect into becoming a guest? There are two things that we do. Number one, we do what? We do what? We connect or we prospect. Can someone say prospect? We prospect out together. After prospecting the person, what is prospecting? Prospecting is the art of getting the contact of a person, right or right? I've met you in the taxi. Oh my God, how are you doing? My name is Josephat. I like your watch. I like your dress. Happy to see you. I'm an engineer. What about you? You use the give and take principle. Out together, most of you don't know how to prospect. Hello, how are you? You're smart. What is your name? What do you do? Hey, are you a policeman? Are you a policeman? Eh? You're as if you're interrogating the person. Use the give and take principle. Hello, how are you? I like your dreads. My name is Josephat. What about you? Jennifer. Jennifer is a very beautiful name. Actually, I have one of my aunties called Jennifer. Very charming lady. What do you do for a living? You mind if I ask, because me, I'm an electrical engineer. What about you? Now, you see, Madam Jennifer is open to sharing with me about herself. Why? Because she feels like I'm also free with my information. All together. Now, through that process, we are able to connect. Can someone say connecting? In prospecting, what we have to do is we have to connect. Can someone say connect? What is vital is connection. The reason why some of you, I hear people inviting people. Hello, how are you doing? I got your number from about where? And I can say this person is not going to come. I can just tell, I can see you inviting and I can tell that the person inviting is not going to come. Out together, because there is no kind of connection anyway. You have not connected with the person in any way. You're just calling the person. Out together, doesn't work that way. I get what I'm saying. So you must be able to connect. That is why I like that people are doing these videos on TikTok about business and what have you. Out together, you are connecting with people in one way or another. Then after you're fully connected with Madam Jennifer has given you her contact. Maybe we met in the taxi, maybe we met in the bus, maybe we met in the restaurant, or what, she gave me her contact. What happens is I am going to do what? To invite. Can someone say invite? I'm going to invite. So there are two things that you do to transform a suspect into a guest. Remember, I have met Madam Jennifer, and as per the qualifications that I have, she is very smart. She's a professional. She's an accountant. She's very smart. Altogether, she's educated, very beautiful, already looking open-minded. She's smart. She, of course, seems to have dreams, and she already has most of these. Altogether, so out of 10, maybe she's an 8 or a 9, and she's already on my list, so she's my suspect. I prospect her. Altogether, I get her number. If you're still using taxis, why would you sit next to someone who is not your suspect? Altogether, you've seen someone there is someone seated on the other seat, and they are maybe beautiful, they have all the characteristics you want. Altogether, then you're seated next to someone who doesn't have. You're seated next to a conductor who sure is not open-minded. Altogether, or you are in a driver. You've left. So identify the people with the what? If I go into a restaurant, I don't just sit anywhere. I first take my time. When you enter a restaurant, take your time. First see. Altogether, go and sit next to people who match the qualifications for your candidates. Altogether, so that you can start conversations with them. You connect with them, prospect them, and invite them to your team. Now, when you've done these two, you have converted a suspect into a what? Into a what? A guest. Right? Now, the question is, how do you convert a guest into a downline? What are the things that take place here? Number one, the guy has already come. Because remember, you got their number and then you invited them, they have come. What are the things that happen to transform a guest into a downline? What happens here? Number one, you brief. Can someone say brief? You have to brief the person. Most of you are not getting sign-ups. You don't brief people. You just get a person, very quickly you bring him here. The person, first and foremost, you told the person, I don't know, you get the point? The person comes here, they don't know what they have come for. You have not briefed the person. You get the point? So number one, you brief. Can someone say brief? When you're briefing, what do? You edify. You edify the opportunity. For example, me when I'm briefing someone, I tell you very well, you have come for a business opportunity that has transformed people's lives. Altogether, I give you about my I sell to you my personality. My name is Josephat. I'm an electrical engineer by training. Of course, I've already been in this business for more than a year. It's made me a lot of money. I've been able to build a very big team. I am selling to you my personality. I want to show you that omuntu gogendo joining wakabi. Right? Because how many of us have realized that no one wants to join a fake person? No one wants to join an amateur. How many of us have realized no one wants to join an amateur, right? Everyone wants to join a professional. So what do? Sell your personality to your guests. Hello, how are you doing? My name is Josephat. Happy to see you. Oh my God. Compliment the guests. You're so smart. I'm happy to see you. Out together, you're looking great. You understand? Wow, you're wearing a very nice perfume. That is if they're wearing it. Don't cram lines. You're wearing a nice perfume. Guy, in a perfume. You understand? So Compliment the person. Oh my God, wow, you have a very nice perfume. By the way, I'm happy to see you. You've been able, take him a tour. Take the guy, give the guy a tour around the office. This is our company. This is the head office. What? Let him greet a few people. If your upline is there, let your person greet your upline. By the way, I want you to meet one of the people that have supported me. This is a very successful man. And if he has helped me, he's also going to help you. Let your upline say hi to your guest. Then sit him down. Before you bring your guest here, Mutuze wali mabega. So first talk to them. Tell them, you know what? You've come for a business that is so big. Altogether, as a matter of fact, we have very many offices across Africa. We have an office in Kenya. We have an office in Tanzania, DRC. You've come to see the business here in Uganda where it was started. Here is an opportunity that can make you a lot of money, make you very successful altogether. So what you're going to do, I'm going to give you a seat. I am personally going to support you because I'm already a gold business builder of the company. If you're an IBO, it's also okay. Altogether, tell him I'm one of the great leaders here. That's it, doesn't know. You understand? Me, I remember when I was new, I would point at my upline. You see that man? Very successful, right? You say, I'm later. Out together. Hey! You understand? The guy is like, hey! You see, you brought this one. Ha! Oh my God. Out together. So the person is like, man, and they start having work. You get it? Hey. But of course, right now, you understand? But also, before you point at me as the one who brought you, you must look like the one who brought me. Out together. That is why, for me, the first thing I mastered in this business was smartness. Can someone say smartness? Me, I joined the business today. Before I even made money, I went and I bought suits. All together. Because I said, I'm very smart. You understand? Because I first invited my first 2 people and they didn't join. They told me, the business is good, it has money, but you first make it. Then I realized that I had to first look like the money. Not so? Now I said, let me look like the money. I went and I bought suits very fast. Don't ask me where I got the money from. I got it. All together. I bought suits. I became very smart. So the next people I was inviting, they would find me and I would not even tell them I am 1 week old in the business. No one wants to join an amateur. Tell you, no, I've been in this business. All together, business is making a lot of money. I speak big. And the guy is like, wow, this guy has experience already. All together. Guy sits in the presentation. I have briefed him. I edify myself. I edify the business. Most of you don't edify the business. You know, you're saying a company. This is a very big company. Altogether, OQATA's hope very many people become super successful. I want to assure you that if others have made it, including me, your friend, you're also going to make it. Are you seeing how I'm talking about the business? I am not talking about it as a business or a good business, but it's a big business. Right or right? Some of you talk about OQATA like something small. Not so? Business. Business. You know, this is not a kiosk. This is something big. You understand? So talk about the opportunity. Edify the opportunity. Someone develops trust. Can someone say trust? When someone trusts your opportunity, they join you. People join because of the know, like, and trust factor. Edify yourself so that they know you. The person I've met today was Kabeja, Kaguje, right? Hey. So they're like, I'm pisa in our work. That one is a tick. Number 2, now the opportunity here, EBG. Talk about the opportunity in a big way. They're like, opportunity is good. You understand? Then, what comes next is the presentation. Can someone say presentation? Presentation here, Femasavu. Our presentation is already good. Our presentation is nice. The presenters are good. They know what to do. They are nice and everything. Wow. So chances are high. People join in the presentation. But do you know where they unjoin from? They unjoin from the close because you unclose them. All together. After Mr. Operson has done a good close, then they come to you and you unclose. All together. People can unclose, I'm telling you. You find we have done VP has done a good presentation. Fire everywhere. Then they come to you. All together. So now your person comes to you. I've liked the business. Then you're sure. You have unclosed the person. All together. So guy says, even someone who has the money says, you know what? I think I left the money home. You understand? You go and pick her. The person with the key is not there. You understand? Then someone gives you stories because, what I saw on stage, I tell you, it's not what I'm hearing. You get that is why avoid talking too much. Can someone say talk too much? You have 2 ears and 1 mouth. Don't talk too much. Me, I close people for 5 minutes. You understand? Don't talk too much. They won't join. You understand? Because in the process of over-convincing, altogether, you start unclosing. You start unclosing the guest. You're unclosing the guest. Let me tell you something. Someone comes here at 11 a.m. Altogether, human beings, their understanding span is like 40 minutes, 1 hour. But someone is here at 11. Altogether, 10. Your presentation starts at midday. Hey, we ran him for 1 hour. Altogether, then you also take him and, hey, man, the guy is not going to. He's going to, okay. Hey. Guy, he's tired, he's hungry, yawning. Haven't you ever seen guests yawning? They want to swallow the entire place. Guy is tired. That's a gesture. He says, I'm tired. My brain is no longer picking. Altogether. You understand? Guy, umuta. Okay, it's okay. You understand? Chap. Close very quickly. You understand? So what happens is, presentation is so good, but because you're talking too much, you're unclosing the person. Guy, okay, but then join. Then after here, we have what we call the close. Can someone say close? All this is part of turning a guest into a what? A downline. What is a good close? Can someone say good close? A good close has to have overdose of confidence. Can someone say confidence? Confidence. Look at someone in the eyes. That is why policemen get people. When they suspect you for being a criminal, you have all the conditions, right? Then they have got a new Jake, not so? They have already invited you. You understand? Then they start interrogating you. Where were you on the night of what? You get it? Then you start looking sideways. Oh no, it's the one. You're looking sideways. So look at the guest in the eyes. Tell them yes. Did the business make sense? The products or the money. You're smiling. Some of you as if you're in battle. You're annoyed. Did you like the business? Chichi. Only more battle. Only more ringi. Did the business make sense? Do you like it? Oh, you're scaring the guest. Okay, did the business make sense? Are you sure? What did you like best? Is it the products, the money part? What did you like best? Like you're excited. You understand? That's the clause. So a clause needs enthusiasm. Can someone say enthusiasm? Another thing is excitement. Can someone say excitement? Then overdose of confidence. Can someone say overdose of confidence? That's what gives a clause. Then of course, share testimonies. Can someone say testimonies? Share testimonies out together. Open your back office. Okay, let me show you how much money I made last week. Are you sure? Atam, are you sure? Aren't you seeing? You get it? I remember there's a guy, he said, but can I show you how much money I've made? I was new. I was very new. I invited my best friend. I told him, man, you're not ready for what's coming. Can I show you how much money I've made? But you show, you're not ready. Man, let me hope you don't have pressure. All together. Because what is coming, you're not yet ready. I showed him. First week. Are you sure? Hey. Bank statements. Have your bank statements. I don't know why people don't move with bank statements. Me, I remember one of the things that built me business when I was new in multi-level marketing. I remember in my first 1 week, I made about 700,000. I printed that bank statement. I used to have it in my bag. Every prospect of mine saw my bank statement. It is very hard for me to invite someone and they don't see my system. Me, I log in, show the person. This is how many people I have under me. This is how much money I've made. Someone's like, are you sure? Yes. Confidence. You're happy. You're excited. You understand? Oh, you like the business? Are you sure? Hey, you understand? Hey. Confident. Be confident. So that is what that's what transforms a guest into a what? A downline. When you have a good brief, you brief the person very well, the presentation is good, and the clause is perfect with the 3 things I've told you, then you are going to get yourself a downline. They'll buy a package. When they become a package, how do you transform them into a leader? Can someone say leader? Now this is where people get problems. Getting a new person who has joined. Some of you, when someone joins now, you don't know what to do. You understand? The first thing is training. Can someone say training? A new distributor orientation. You need to give someone a new distributor orientation. Orient the person in the business out together. Then introduce them to what we call third party. Can someone say third party? You have third parties. We have uplines who are big, sapphires, what. Get your new person out together. Me, I remember when I signed up this gentleman, I signed up, man, stand up. Let's give him a round of applause. Give him a round of applause. Out together. When this man joined, you can sit down. I took him to the manager. Took him around. Mr. Manager, Mr. Frank. I want to introduce you to one of my sharpest friends. You get the point? The prospect feels good already. I introduced him to the manager, and the manager gave him words of wisdom. let me tell you something. Maybe he's working up today because ever since he joined us, he has been coming every day, even comes earlier than me. His belief is so strong. Maybe it is not me who gave him that belief, but maybe the people that because I introduced him to Mr. Hampson, I introduced him to manager, I've introduced him to very many people, and he feels so okay. People have shared with him words of wisdom, and he feels like, wow, all together. Let me tell you something. Maybe it's possible that you can bring someone here, but it may not be you who retains them. Did you know that? Do you know that some of you don't join because of most of your people who join may not join because of your own testimony. They may join because of other people's testimonies. Now, the problem is when you bring a new person, you want, you're with the person, you get it? You're building a fence around someone. That is the fastest way for the person to quit. If you build a fence around someone and your personal motivation is not enough to keep them in the business, what's going to happen? They are going to go. So me, when I bring you into the business, I know it could be my personal motivation that can keep you in the business, but also chances are so high that it could be another person's motivation to keep you in the business. So what do? I let you meet other people also who I trust. So that if I am not enough to retain you, you can be retained by a compound effect of other people. Hello? That is now where most people lose, turning a new person. You get it? The DTC already has it that you're the one who invited the guy. Why do you need to show us? You're moving around with a guy, he's like your handbag, everywhere in the toilet, in the way, everywhere you're with a person. You want to show us that you're the one who invited the guy or what? The system already shows that you invited the guy. Let him be around. Let him get used to the place. Introduce him to the manager. Introduce him to the who. Let him know the people. Let him be around. All together. There are words that Mr. Hampson can tell your person and keeps them in the business. Which words you would not have told the person. All together. So that is it. New distributor orientation. Then make them attend events. Can someone say events? Then personal development. Can someone say personal development? So this is how you can transform a suspect into a guest, into a downline, into a leader. Hello? Hello? Have we learned that? Yes. That is just about how we can be able to build a very good team. And that's how you can build a team so quickly. If you do this that I've shared with you guys, then you can be able to build a very big team. Now, question is, how can you build a very big team from your customers who buy the products? First, I was showing you how you can build a team from the people you prospect, how you can build a team with them. Now, I want to show you how can you build a team with the people that buy your products. Hello? Now, let's dive in. We are saying, number one, build strong relationships. Can someone say relationships? Another thing that helps your downlines become your leaders is by making them your friends. Altogether, leadership is influence. And influence is a factor of the relationship you have with people. It is very hard for me to influence someone that I don't personally relate with, someone that doesn't like me. I cannot influence someone that I don't like, that doesn't like me. You get the point? However good the president may be, if you don't like him, he cannot influence you. Right or right? You'll always be on the other guy who you feel influences you. Gentlemen, if a lady doesn't love you, even if you do what? You can never influence her. Even if you buy for a car, even if you buy for her the newest iPhone, she can never. You get it? But there's some broke guy who influences her. Altogether, the guy doesn't even give her anything. You understand? But Munange, she is influenced by the guy. Why? Because of the like factor. If someone doesn't like you, you cannot influence them. So what happens is, when people join my team, first things first, they become my friends. Hello? So when people join your team, when they become downlines, they're your strangers. Fight hard to make them your friends. Because when they become your friends, you can influence them to like the business and become your leaders. Hello? Same applies to this. When you want to get your customers, you get your customers to become your team people. I remember one of the people that made me in my previous company, the lady that made me get my first rank altogether was a lady that I met I met this lady in the shop. Now, this lady used to own a shop she used to sell phones and airtime. I remember the first time I entered that shop, I remember it was the time I was very good at offline prospecting. I entered the shop and she gave me airtime. I was like, by the way, I've always been coming to this shop, But I want to tell you, you've given me the best services ever since I came here. My name is Joseph. What about you? She told me my name is Linda. Madam Linda, I'm happy to meet you. We started talking. Out together. I told her, and then the following day, I remember in our that business, we had the coffee. Shall say. Madam Ruth, remember? We had the coffee. Now what happened is, I noticed this lady also had children. We had the My Choco, remember? So I took for her the chocolate for children, and I took for her the coffee for herself. I said, I noticed you have a young boy, because I saw the boy playing around. You know these kids be playing around, catching customers. I said, I noticed you have a young boy, and I want to give him a very nice coffee for him. I gave him a chocolate. And then I also gave her, we had the coffee for him and the latte. Not so? Then we had the choco for the kids. I gave her those two products. The next day I came to buy airtime, and she told me, by the way, my child liked the product you gave me. How much is it? She bought it. We became friends. She kept on ordering from me, and one day I told her, by the way, Madam Linda, do you know that I make a lot of profit every time you buy from me? Because the first month she bought from me, second month she bought from me. Then the third month I said, why don't I let this person become my customer? Because we had become very good friends. I used to come to her shop and everything. We used to have very, very tight friends. We became very good friends out together. So what happened is, I told her, do you know that every time you buy from me, I make a lot of profit? She was like, are you serious? Now we are friends now. Why don't you give me discount? We are friends. I told her, I'm not going to give you a discount, but I am also going to give you a chance to buy it at a cheap price like me. She was like, how? You have to become a member. She asked me how much is membership. She didn't even see the plan. She just asked me how much is membership. And I told her membership. She pulled her trolley and counted for me all the money. And she gave me, and I went and bought the package with the coffees, and I gave her. From that time, all the time she used to order supplements. Out together. Up to now, that lady calls me for supplements. Can you imagine? We became so tight. We are now friends. Like, there are times she even calls me at her home in Muyenga. You get the point? Now, to an extent that one day they invited the husband for the business presentation. When the husband entered, and the husband found me on the stage, and he was like, oh, I know this business. No, it's okay. Don't worry. That man on stage is already supplying us our products. She's a very good friend to my wife. You get the point? Like, there was no one who could sign up what? The lady. Why? Because we had become very good friends. But it came from products. You understand? So, number one, build relationship first. Treat customers with genuine respect. Respect the customers. Out together, focus on solving their problems, not making profits. Some of you just want to make profits. Out together, last time manager was saying, you just don't sell what is available. Give people what can treat their condition. Someone has ulcers, you're giving the person super focus. Now there, you're not focusing on solving the person's problem. The person is going to buy the super focus, yes, because they don't know. Whatever you tell them is what they go with, right? But the super focus is not going to work for them, right? They will keep quiet, but they will never come back, and you'll never influence them again. You understand? Be genuine with the person. Focus on solving their problems, not making the profit. Because when you solve their problem, there will always be your repeat buyers. But when you just give the person anything because you want to make the profit, yes, they are going to make the profit out together. But the truth is, the product is not going to work for them. Because it doesn't work for the condition. You understand? What's going to happen? You will have lost a potential customer who can actually be someone that can join your business. So focus on solving their problems. Maintain regular communication. Can someone say regular communication? Always talk to the person. Check on them. Some of you, you don't even save the numbers of people that buy from you. All you care about is the profit. You understand? You don't care whether it worked for him or the person what. You don't care. Call the person. By the way, are you taking them right? Have you already, have you taken enough water? Have you done this? Oh, what? Like, you get the point. Like, schedule even regular checkups, schedule regular meetings with the person where they just come back. Not to buy, but to meet you one-on-one and talk about their condition. How far so far? It's not just about making the profit. Out together, regular communication, then listen carefully to their needs. Understand their needs. You understand? Someone may be having erectile dysfunction, but what brought it? Try to understand. Maybe it's because of diabetes, but you don't care because you just wanted to make the profit altogether. So listen carefully to their needs. You'll end up even selling them more products because you realize that, hey, this guy actually has this condition, which was brought by this condition, which was brought by this condition. You'll end up treating 3 diseases, and those are very many products that you're selling. Hello? Offer helpful advice and guidance. Advise them. You understand? Let them be your friends. Advise them accordingly. Tell them, but you know what? Give them some advice. Then create positive long-term connection. Can someone say positive long-term connection? Create a positive long-term connection with the person. Connect with them altogether. Then, of course, deliver outstanding product value. Ensure customers understand product benefits. Let them understand the benefits of the products. The ingredients. You need to understand the ingredients in all the products so that you can be able to easily help the customer understand why hair, skin, and nail. Because someone sees hair, skin, and nail. They're like, hey, ninga exhibition gambie severe mviri, severe skin, severe nails. You understand? But don't you think also guests also read there and they think, they first read the bottle, they're like, hey, but first wait, I have pressure. Hair, skin, nail. You understand? You have not given him why you've given him the nails. You have not told him why you've given him that product, why it has ABCD nutrients that are good for his condition. So the guy is going to be like, ono mwana yankozeko sente just teyafuddeyo ku byenkola ki? And they won't even swallow it. They were like, man, me, I don't have a problem with the nails. My nails are okay, my hair is okay. Nze nagambe na pressure. Guy agenda nga yesoza kuba emeza. Manyi lwaki? Because you have not really done what? You have not given him the product benefits. Hello? Then we are saying share real testimonies and results. Share results altogether. Then, of course, educate them on correct product usage. Then provide continuous customer support follow-up and, check on them regularly. Altogether, follow up to check their satisfaction. Are the products working for them? Try to show them, follow up and find out. Hello? Don't just sell the product and lose the person. Keep track of the person. How are they performing? How is their health so far? Try to find out how these people are responding every now and then. Are we together? Yes. Are we together? Yes. That aside, of course, we are saying, let them experience real value before presenting the business. You see, people join us because of this word. This is why people join our business. People join our business because of know, like, and trust factor. This is why people join. They know you. They know that people will never know how, people don't care how much you know, but they know how much you care. They're like, man, guy, I'm food decor for sure. This guy has always been calling me, has been checking on me. Man, guy, I'm part day time. You understand? Your downline even doesn't want to quit because they feel like, nah, man, how do I quit? Upline, you understand? Upline has done a lot for me. How do I just quit like that? Out together. So have the know, like, and trust factor. Create the relationship out together. The bond between you and your customer. Let your customer feel you. Let them feel like you are a caring person. People, save the numbers of your customers. See their statuses. They are celebrating a birthday. Say something. Happy birthday. You understand? Now, let me tell you something. I remember there's a lady that joined my business in our previous company. That lady, I presented to her the business, but she was negative, pro max. She didn't join. She was very negative. Now, one day she was celebrating her birthday, and on her status, I said happy birthday. Then I remember I had like 50,000 in my pocket. You get it? But I didn't want to give her, I wanted to give her 10,000. But I realized that if I send her 10,000 as money, it won't make sense. You know what I did? I bought for her airtime of 20,000. How many of us have realized that those things are different? Me giving you 10,000 on your birthday and me buying you airtime of 10,000. Do you know that there's a difference? How many people here load airtime of 10,000? Put up your hands. It is no more. Joe, it's part of you, right? To buy airtime of 10,000. Even the person who is buying says, mobile money or airtime. You understand? Because it's not used, right or right? That's it. So I realized that this lady, first and foremost, is negative and what? But let me do something. Altogether, I told her, by the way, happy birthday. I've sent you airtime of 10,000, and she saw it. Let me tell you, she started saying, oh my God, thank you. What? The next day she was like, good morning. Someone was negative. She started, and then your home was, hey, by the way, first time about the business, what? She started tying herself on me. You understand? Before you know, she became my downline without her knowing. Because of what? She felt like, oh no, guy fire. Guy fire. How many of us remember your birthday? How many people did something on your birthday? How many people reached out on your birthday? Let me give you a technique. If you don't have money and it's someone's birthday and you feel like you cannot buy for them a shirt, you cannot buy for them a perfume, you cannot buy for them a watch, you cannot do something altogether. Just give them airtime of 10K or CDK. You understand? That airtime can even make more sense than someone who bought for them a perfume of 150. Did you know that? I'm telling you the fact. If someone is birthday and I want to show how I care, and I don't have the money to buy for them a cake or what, I buy for them airtime. They'll find out how to use it. They'll buy data that will take them for some time. I'm telling you the fact. It's a technique that worked for me. You understand? So the lady was like, this guy cares. Because how many people do you think reached out to her on her birthday? Strangers. It was only me, right? So immediately I became a friend. I ran very fast from ice market. Kubanga, nalimu ice market. Then to cold market. Out together. Then to lukewarm market. Then to warm market. Then to hot market. I became a hot market immediately because of airtime. Out together. Hello? So reach out to your clients. Look at shout out to them. Happy birthday. Oh my God. By the way, how are you feeling? How is everything? I get what I'm saying. Someone has lost someone and on their status they have RIP with crying emojis. And you just bypass. You have not seen. Say something. Oh my God, sorry. It's unfortunate. Show remorse. Out together. Someone be like, oh no, this is what? You just didn't want money. Do you know some people don't join because they think you want their money? We invite people here because we want to change their lives. But some people don't join because they feel like, no, guy Arabic, ayagala sente zange. Ayagala joining kore sente. But yet even you already have more money than they even invest. You have more money. You get the point? But are we together? My time is getting spent. We are saying identify potential mindset. Out together. Then observe customers who love products. Notice those who recommend products. How many of us have people who recommend products? The guy wamuguza products. You sold to the guy products, but the next day the guy comes with their friend. The problem of us has worked for me. Even this person is my friend. You also give him. That person is already connecting. It means he's good at recommendation. He's good at direct referral. Have you noticed? Because you sold to the person products for ulcers, right? Then after 1 month, they came with a client for ulcers. You understand? It means that person already has the business. He's a businessman. So observe the customer who loves products. Notice those who recommend products to their friends. Identify customers interested in extra income. Look for people with leadership qualities and pay attention to enthusiastic customers. Now, you see, as you're talking to this person, you discover someone who has passion. You're like, basing on the way I see this client, this guy is business-minded. Because if you're looking at someone's status, because really, if you're my friend, if you have my telephone number, by the things I post on my status, you can know what I do, right? You can know that this guy is a businessman, right? Same applies to your guests. Guy, you're seeing him always posting bags. He's posting cars. He's posting businesses, conference, outreach. Guy is already a businessman, not so? Why don't you share with him how he can make an He'll be like, by the way, these products you've seen, do you know that you can earn income by recommending them to your friends? Hello, Mr. Tom. Basing on how I've been looking at your statuses, you seem to be a business-oriented person. Did you know that through these products that you used, by just recommending them to your friends, you can earn a lot of money? He's like, are you serious? How? Out together, share with him the compensation plan. And the guy is like, by the way, so how do I become a member? You understand? Hello? Are we together? Yes. All right. Then notice those who recommend products, identify customers interested in extra income. There are customers that are always interested in extra income. Are we together? Identify those guys who are interested in extra income. Invite them for the opportunity. Then, of course, focus on those who ask deeper questions. There are people who are so concerned. They are over asking questions. They're like, this guy is amazing. Tell them, by the way. Do you know that you can actually earn money by just recommending these products to people? Then share with him the plan and how we can do it. Then, of course, introduce the business opportunity naturally. Start with their positive product experience. Ask if they would like to earn, to earn from sharing. Ask them. I've already talked about this. Do you know that you can actually earn an extra income by sharing these products with other people? Because I see you already bringing me customers. Guy, tell the guy, someone has bought your products and they are bringing you more customers. Tell them, by the way, did you know that you can actually earn an extra income by just recommending these products to your friends? Did you know that? And someone's like, are you sure? How? Tell them, no, there's an opportunity actually. You just have to become a member and you'll be earning commissions from every person you recommend the products to. Someone's like, are you serious? Yes, I'm serious. Oh my God, how do I do it? Become a member. Show them the plan and they are a member. Off they go, they are in. Out together. Then, of course, as I conclude, show the benefits of becoming a partner. Opportunity for extra income, show them. Share with them what can happen. Personal development and training, flexible working schedules, availability, ability to build their own team. Share with them the benefits that they can get by just becoming members, by becoming partners. Someone's like, oh my God, wow, I didn't know. I thought it was just about products. You mean you guys can even make, it means someone can make money by just, okay, wow, that's nice. Before you know, you have a downline. And when that person joins, they are going to be so productive. Why? Because they were productive even before joining. The guy was already recommending for you people before you joined. Who tells you that when he joins, he's going to stop? Right now, because he's going to be paid an extra income, it's going to amplify his vibe for recommending other people. Right or right? Hello? As I conclude, of course, support their first steps. When they join your business, this is what I was talking about. So someone has joined your business. Now they are your downline. What next? Out together. Support their first step. Help them understand the compensation plan. Train them on the product knowledge. Guide them on how to approach customers. Guide them on how they can record their TikTok videos. Help them understand the compensation plan of the company. Help them understand where the money is, how the products work, product combinations, how they record their first video, where they get the content from. Teach them all that stuff, right? Encourage small daily actions. Introduce them to the team and mentors. This is what I was talking about. Listen, help them understand the compensation plan. Then train them on the product knowledge. That's what we say training here, NDO. Guide them on how to approach prospects. Guide them on how to approach prospects. You do ABCD. Then introduce them to other team leaders and mentors. Introduce them to top earners. That's what we talk about here by what? Third party. Introduce them to a third party. Take them to the manager. Let the manager give them words of wisdom. Take them maybe to our top leaders, the platinums and what have you. Let them give them some words of wisdom. Out together. Let me tell you something. This is one thing I realized. However brilliant you may be in this business, chances are so high you may not be the one who retains the entire team. Never think that you're the one who retained your entire team. One day I want to challenge you. Sit down all your downlines one by one and ask them why they're still in the business. You realize that out of 10 downlines, only 2 are in the business because of you. Others will say, by the way, you see, me, when I saw this business, I was about to give up. But one day, I had Mr. Hajara talking. You're like, hey. Me, I remember when I saw this business, what? But it was one man, very tall, Mr. Opesen, the one from the east. Hey, that man's testimony has made me stay. You're like, hey. You get to realize that the entire team, no one has said, me, when you spoke, I said, this is the business. Out together. My friend, you'll be very disappointed. You may find only 2 people say, by the way, for you, you're the one. You understand? So, introduce them to other people. Now, if you're the only one around your team, all the time you'll be with me. So, if your energy is not enough to retain them, then they will go. That's why you've lost people. How many of you have ever asked yourself, but why are people leaving me all the time? Tutegeeza vibe yo tosobola ba retaininga. Bawe vibe yo mulala. Out together? Hello? Because after all, if I'm the one who has invited Mr. Jennifer out together and Mr. Opesen, who is my crossline, retains her in the business, when she becomes a platinum, who benefits? It is still me, right? So why would I? Kati wachimba neteekayo nnyo. Bino bintu si byakweteekayo nnyo. Munze yamuleeta oyogera ki? What are you telling them? Bishe. How sure are you I'm not the one who has retained them? Out together? Gwese bokubi fence. Bichi timu ya fete. No. Let people be. Free range. You understand? That's how you're going to build a big empire. Haven't you ever asked yourself, Naye, for you, every person you bring goes. Every person you bring goes. Change the strategy. Every person you bring, let them also meet Mr. Dennis. Let Mr. Dennis talk to them. Give them to Mr. Person and they say they hear something. Take them to Mr. Hampson and they tell them something. Take them to Madame Jalia. Me, I can never bring a Hajat here or any Muslim lady and they don't talk to Madame Jalia. I have never introduced a Congolese in this business and they don't talk to Madame Jalia. How? She has more knowledge about Congo. She knows all the provinces more than me. You understand? Then Gamba, no wange, this one is mine, I'm the one who invited you. So what? Who cares? After all, when they sponsor someone, you eat the butt, the pairing bonus. If they buy a product, you still rank up, right or right? You understand? So introduce them to mentors, encourage them, encourage small daily actions. Hello? That's what we call team building. Then create, celebrate their early achievement. Oh my God, wow. Make too much sense of their first sale. Make it a big deal. Team, let's prepare for our first, our newest leader who has made their first sale. It is one box of coffee like this, right? Make too much sense of it. Make too much sense of it. Celebrate it. You understand? This guy is something else. Are you seeing today? Can you imagine? Is this in his first week? Make it a story. Make it a story. Me, I remember when Mr. Bernard got his first sale, it was after 2 days of joining the business. He became my trainee. Guys, by the way, I introduced a new person, and this guy, let's clap for him. Let's clap for him. Let's clap for him. First 2 days, he has already made a sale. 2 days. Guys like this. There are people you should introduce in the business. Guys smart, sharp. You understand? Celebrate their small wins. Your new person has bought a product. Only one. You first buy 10. What's up? You understand? You get the point? Make him a big deal. Come on. I've brought people, but let me tell you something. You're something else. You're something else. You're something else. Make it a big deal. Celebrate their small wins. You get the point? Make it a very big deal. Go take tea with them. You're like, man, what you've done, it's a record. It's a record. You get the point? That's what keeps people in the business. You understand? That's retention. Then create a culture. Can someone say culture? Create a culture that you're going to forgive me. I think I've really used a lot of time. 15 minutes already passed. Then, of course, encourage continuous learning. Introduce them to platforms. All together, encourage continuous learning. Encourage them to always be in the trainings. Me, when I come here, the first thing I do is I see where are the people, where are my directs? First people I look for. All together. I cannot be in a training and Ben is not. I'm like, where's Ben? I'm like, yo, what's up? What do you want? I call him very quickly, man. What's up? What's up? Where are you? I'm not seeing around. What's up? You get? Why? Because I know every training is prudent. Every training is very important. You don't know where someone gets their turning point. Every event is important. You don't know where they get their first turning point. Let me tell you, the first 60 days of you and a new person are so important. There is that saying in Luganda that what? When a tree has grown up and you try to bend it, it breaks. How do they say it? Akacha mama it does what? You say it, please. Say it. Yeah. Yes, Madam Jennifer, please give it to us. What you take it there? I can't repeat, right? When you leave a tree to grow and you try to bend it, it does what? It breaks. What your downline doesn't learn in their first 60 days, they will never learn it. They will never. So it's very important. The first 2 weeks you have with a new person, they are very important. What they don't learn in those 2 weeks, chances are high they may not learn it when they're big. That's why they say charity begins at home. If someone did not learn how to kneel from home, they will never kneel. Even if you marry them and tell them what, they'll never. I mean, they didn't do it. You get the point? So teach them. Be with them in those first days. Out together, encourage continuous learning, promote teamwork and collaboration. Let your team members collaborate with one another. Out together, recognize and reward progress, provide ongoing training sessions, help partners, create goals. Out together, this is very important. Ladies and gentlemen, build leadership within the team. Start delegating. You understand? Me, when I bring a new person and I put him under you, out together, I let you know that now this is your new team. I delegate, start working with them. Get used to one another, start working together. And that's how they easily grow. Out together, let people who are in the same line work together. Let people who are in the same line work together because they all mutually benefit from one another. All of them benefit from one another, so it's easy for them to support themselves. So me, when I bring people and I put them in the same line, I make sure the one who is on top of that line becomes their leader and supports them so that they grow together. You get the point? So, lastly, of course, they say, customers buy products, but believers build business. When you serve people well, the right customers become your strongest partners. Dear friends, I really believe that if you've been intentional at learning, today you've learned. Right or right? Right or right? Are we at the team? Are we at the team? If you have enjoyed the training, stand up. Let's stretch. Are we a ready team? Are we a ready team? Who are we? OQATA Uganda. Powerful. Thank you very much. Let's confirm our guests.